Chapter 14. A Dream Within a Dream. Kieran, transformed by the Sun Court's curse, screeches in torment, his wings whipping up a gale around you. Kieran! Your horrified cries and Kieran's unearthly shriek draws the attention of the Sun Court. They spill into the courtyard. My stars! What's this horrid beast doing here? Stay back. I heard it kills Fae and eats their hearts. No, please, that's not true. Don't tell me you didn't know. The beast is the Night Prince. I thought the curse was just a story. You mean all this time it's been Prince Kieran? The moonlight turns him into a beast. But there's no moon tonight. Radiance comes running, flanked by Blaze and Brightness. Lustry sachets behind them, unable to hide a wicked smile. Oh no! Whatever is happening out there? You know very well what's happened. Kieran is cursed because of... Kieran, wild, agitated, swipes his claws at the nearby Fae. Ah! It's going to eat me! Gods, restrain the beast. Yes, Your Highness. A half-dozen Sun Court Fae and guards leap in, minding Kieran with the lengths of enchanted chains. Kieran struggles helpless against them. How terrible! It seems Kieran's curse has taken a hold of him. A commotion rises from the crowd. Fae nobles crying out in surprise and alarm as Longclaw bulls her way through them. What are you doing? Get away from him! Oh, such concern for a mere beast. I suppose birds of a feather. Sir Montgomery arrives a moment later, taking but one look at the Sun Court guards restraining Kieran before drawing a sword. You will unhand our prince this instant, unless you wish to taste my blade. You dare threaten us. After your prince nearly savaged all these people, ignore my warnings, and you shall find out how much I dare. How can this be? The moon? Longclaw, the Sun Court is behind everything. They told me everything. Your voice chokes off again, and you turn in time to see Radiance's brief smile before his expression turns to regretful frown. Kieran has frightened this poor mortal out of her wits. He could have killed her had we not arrived. At least, with the information the mortal brought to us, we now know how to ensure this terrible beast never harms anyone ever again. Longclaw and Sir Montgomery turned to stare at you in shock. Hell, is this true? The Fae cannot lie. No, it's not like that, please. Friends, I believe we must face a most unfortunate fact. Blaze and Brightness approach the thrashing Kieran with expressions of barely concerned triumph. The curse has overtaken this poor man for good. He is not a Night Prince no more. An explosion of shocked gasps and whispers erupt among the Sun Court. No more Night Prince. What does that mean? Radiance turns to the shocked crowd of courtiers, his expression of dismay so genuine, even you almost believe it. I believe my uncles in their great wisdom are correct. Kieran sadly can no longer be called a prince. He is no longer Fae. Thus... No, stop. Radiance raises his hand, making a graceful gesture in the air. A sparkling object materializes there on it, shimmering like heat haze. The crown of all Fae, you can't have it. Radiance plucks the crown from the air, blows on it to dislodge a thin layer of dust, and sets it firmly upon his head. The bloodline of the Moon Court is no more. What does it mean? Our prince is ruler of all. All hail his majesty. Radiance is supreme. Our eternal prince. Radiance begins to glow, suffused with his newfound stolen power. Oh, with a heavy heart I will shoulder the responsibility of leading old Fae into a new age of enlightenment and strength. Huzzah! Huzzah! The guards surrounding Kieran scowl at you. Bow before his highness, mortal! No, you can kiss my ass. I'm not defying sure. I'm not bound to shit. Stubbornly, you shake your head and don't move. Mortals have no respect. He can kill me if he wants, but he won't ever get the satisfaction of seeing me kneel. Soon, you alone remain standing in a smiling radiance, circles slowly around to face you. Ah, my little mortal friend, you may not realize it yet, but I am your prince now, too. You look over to where Longclaw and Sir Macquarie stand, surrounded by Sun Court guards who watch them with weapons at the ready. The two courts were a grand experiment that lasted a millennia, but ultimately the Moon Court's innate flaws led to its downfall. That snake, only a fae could use the truth to lie so well. The High the High King of all fae, our supreme Lord of everlasting light. Behold the splendor of the Sun Court. All hail King Radiance. Come, everyone, let us return to the Sun Palace. It shall henceforth be permanent seat of fae power. The gathered fae begin to disperse, murmuring animately among themselves as they file out of the front gates. The Moon Court ended. What about the balance? I'm sure King Radiance will sort everything out. A ways behind the crowd, Kieran struggles weakly against his bonds as a dozen guards drag him towards the gate. Rest, old friend, you fought well, but we all knew we would come to this eventually. Chain this wretched beast in the dungeons, I will deal with it later. Yes, my king. No. I should run to Kieran. You throw yourself after the bound prince, not caring how many guards are between you. I won't let them take you. Magic rips your limbs before you even make it 2 steps, and you let out a silent scream of thwarted rage as you're forced to your knees. No, none of that. In fact, with a careless flick of her fingers, glowing bonds snap into being around Longclaw and Sir Montgomery's wrists, dragging them to the ground as well. Unhand us, you wicked snake! Have you no honor? No, particularly no. Radiance, please, you cannot do this. Oh, do not speak to me, beast. Radiance seems to grow in stature, as light dawning on the shocked faces of the Sun Court. See our power. This cannot be happening. The Sun Court's reign supreme. The reign of the Moon Court is ended. The night fall for the last time. Radiance brings down his arms, and the world shakes, splinters, shatters. The Moon Palace blasts apart, raining debris in every direction. No. Ah! Longclaw! You go to shield your head too late as a flying stone strikes it. Pain explodes in your eyes and your vision goes dim. You catch one last glimpse of Kieran as he's dragged away, his beady eyes barely open as they meet yours. Kieran, I'm sorry. Not really your fault. You startle at the cawing of a crow and look at the chamomile stems in your hand as if seeing them for the first time. Oh, how long have I been daydreaming? Sun blazes down on your back. Bees hum among the wildflowers. Crickets chirp vibrantly. I've lost all track of time. Mama must be wondering where I've gone. You straighten and tuck the last of the herbs into a satchel at your waist. The distant, shadowy forest edge catches your eye. The Fey Woods, Papa says I'm not to go there, but... Hello. Huh? You strain your ears, but hear only the wind rustling the tall, dry grass. I think the heat is making me feel a bit funny. You turn to go, but something makes you pause. You look out towards the forest. I've the oddest feeling. Like I've forgotten something important, but I can't quite recall. You shake yourself off. How silly I'm being. The forest holds your gaze a moment more, and then you turn for home. You find your cottage just as you left it, Papa and Mama settling in for dinner. Lemonade, dear. Yes, Mama, please. Your mother fills your cup and joins you in a feast of meat pies and ruby red strawberries. Did you have a pleasant day, Ella? Very pleasant. What have you been up to? I found the chamomile you asked for, Mama. Oh, wonderful. The baker's wife has been feeling a bit ill. I'd hoped to bring her some for tea tomorrow. Thank you, Ella. Such a good girl. You're welcome, Mama. Don't forget, I've made some honey cakes for dessert. You spoil us, darling. Over the content sounds of clinking silverware, a warm breeze rustles through an open window. Ella. What? Something the matter, dear? Did anyone hear that? They both look at you blankly. Hear what, darling? Never mind. They smile indulgently at you. Daydreaming again? I'm just hoping you're not hatching some plan to explore the Fey Forest, dearest. The Fey Forest? Something tugs at the back of your mind, insistent but murky. I'll need your help with the washing up before bed, Ella. Bed, but it's still light outside. You gesture to the window where the hot sun blazes in the sky. Neither parent seems to notice. Mama, Papa? You stare outside at the distant woods, the burning sun. Fey Forest, the sun. The slow dawning horror opens like a pit in your chest, and you suddenly feel wholly yourself again. This is a dream. This is a fantasy. None of this ever happened. You look sadly at your parents, alive and healthy, and sorrow clenches your heart. This isn't real. Ella, where are you going? You leave the table and dash outside. The sky burns a hateful orange overhead, the sun blazing relentlessly. Radiance. Your memories come back to you in a terrible rush, nearly knocking you over, and the voice you heard grows louder. Ella. Ella? Kieran? Ella. Where are you? He's somewhere inside the forest. You run to the forest edge, sensing Kieran's presence, even stronger there. Even without his heart piece, we're still connected through our dreams. His voice calls to you from the woods, pleading and sorrowful, but within reach, if only you tried. A diamond choice, really? Versus what, we just give up? I can't! No, I'm coming for you. Giggity. The forest looms seemingly longer and more dangerous than ever before. I'm coming, Kieran. That's what she said. You push forward through the impenetrable woods. The trees seem to bend in your way. Their tall shadows loom across your path, reaching. The shadows twist into disembodied claws, stretching, grotesquely grabbing at your arms and ankles. Not today. You wrench yourself free and run, dodging through tree branches and vines. Ella. I'm coming, Kieran. I'll find you. You shift direction, following his voice. You sense you're getting closer. When a tangle of thorns knits itself into a towering wall, blocking your path. Damn it. You stop short, gazing up at the endlessly growing barrier. The Fey Forest is full of magic, ancient magic, more powerful than I can fathom. But this is my dream. I will find another way. I won't be stopped that easily. You keep running, looking for another opening, but each time you are thwarted by walls of vines growing too fast for you to outrun. Huh? I mean, it is your dream. You could just simply make the walls stop growing or incinerate them. A raven swoops into a tree above you, its eyes fierce and meaningful. It tilts its head at you. That's it. You close your eyes, concentrating, and feel it tickle between your shoulder blades. Come on. You open your eyes and realize you've shrunk into the size of a raven. A pair of black wings beat restlessly behind you, holding you in thin air. This way! Following your winged guide, you easily dart between vines. In moments, you're on the other side. You flutter to the ground and grow back to your normal form. Thank you, friend. The raven bows to you. For the prince! You suddenly find yourself in a quiet, shady glen. Up ahead lies a massively gilded cage inside a single occupant. Kieran. Ella. You race to him. He lies weak in a sheen of sweat across his forehead. I'm here. You snake a hand through the bars to grasp his cold hand. I knew you would come. Nothing would stop me. He grasps the bar, and with great effort he pulls himself to sitting. Look at me. He tilts your chin up, meeting your tearful gaze. Fortune grant me my last wish to see you again. This can't be the end. Isn't there some way to free you? You try to summon the magic that you felt before, but nothing happens. You're powerless here. This cage isn't real, my sweet. It cannot be broken. I am trapped inside of a dream. I'm already feeling myself fading. Soon there will be nothing left of me but the beast. But you're a prince. There must be something. He sags against the bars. I am a prince no more. You will always be my prince. Come here. He holds you as close as the bars allow, dark feathers brushing softly against your face. It seems you will outlive me after all. This is unfair. This wasn't how it was supposed to happen. His arms around you aren't enough. You want to hold on to him for dear life, to keep him from leaving. Our fates are not always just. Kieran, I love you. And I love you. To my last breath and beyond. You press against the bars, painful to kiss him one last time with all the passion you can muster. I could kiss you forever. Then don't stop now. He brushes away your tears and smiles. My heart is healed because of you, and to feel the fullness and richness of love again before I die, that is the grandest gift you could ever have given me. It's not fair. We never got to be happy together. Sometimes a few moments of happiness are all we are given. All we can do is savor them while they last. You hold each other as long as you can, but soon he begins to fade. No, please, not yet. Our time is at an end. You can feel him slipping away. No matter how hard you try to pull or hold on, or something pulls you apart. Whatever it is that souls may go, you will find mine waiting for you at the end of all things. Kieran, no. The world darkens. The forest tears you away from his arms, and in a blink, you find yourself back at the wooded edge. No. You sink to your knees. Ella, are you all right? Your father rushes to you, sweeping you into his arms. Oh, Father. He feels so real and alive, a comfort you thought you'd never feel again. Your resolve breaks. Oh, Pop, I'm sorry I didn't listen. Whatever do you mean, child? You always said my trusting heart would get me hurt someday. Worse, it hurt someone I love, and I'm too weak to save him. Oh, Ella. He pulls back, clasping both of your hands in his and looking in your eyes. True, a kind heart may bring you pain. To open yourself to others, to trust, is to risk being hurt. Another sob rocks your body, and you try to bow your head in despair, but your father gently nudges your chin up again. But it does not mean you are weak. It takes so much bravery to keep being kind in a cruel world. To keep doing right, even after you've been wronged. He brushes your tears away with love and pride gleaming in his eyes. You are so much stronger than you know. And a love as strong as this is worth fighting for. Papa, I will be brave. I'll fight. I'll make you proud, I promise. I have always been proud of you, my Ella. You embrace again, soaking in your father's love, for what you know will be the last time. Goodbye. And then, everything goes dark. You slowly come back to the real world, your half-buried in rubble, body bruised and battered. My head. All is deathly quiet. Your legs are trapped beneath a heavy stone, and no matter how you try, you can't move. Help, please. Someone, anyone? Nothing. Is this how it truly ends? All alone and buried alive? You cough weakly, close your eyes, ready to stop fighting when your father's face reappears in your memory. You are so much stronger than you know. I can't give up, not now. This one's a tough one. So I know you may be sitting there going, why do you mean tough? Because sometimes you can fight for yourself, right? You can fight as hard as you damn well please, right? But sometimes it just doesn't cut it. But you will quickly learn that if there are other people in your life, other people in your heart, they will be the things that will push you forward when you've given all you can for yourself. And you will quickly learn there is limitless potential when pushing for other people. So, Kieran is the person that you love. I can't let him down. Not again. I'm all the hope he has left. I refuse to believe this is how our story ends. Muscles straining, you push against the stone with all of your might until one of the pieces shifts, tumbling off of you. Yes. Slowly, working in your total darkness, you free yourself from beneath the piled debris and stand, dusting yourself off. I must be somewhere in the Moon Palace, whatever's left of it. Wait, what's that? Who's there? Distant spots of light catch your eye. You blink them into focus and realize fey flames from what's left of the ballroom chandelier. Hey, these little guys. I can't believe you're still here. A few more flames emerge from the wreckage and flicker dimly in the void. If only I could coax them closer. Perhaps they could light my way out. Call the flames to... I swear to God, it's a diamond choice, you son of a... Don't call the fey flames. We can, yeah. Little flames, remember me? It's your friend Ella. Your throat is dry, raspy from the dust in the air, but the flames perk up at the sound. One of the flames hops closer, but the others hesitate, mobbing uncertainty in the darkness. It's alright. I need your help. Do you think you could light the way for me, please? One of the flames drifts closer, intrigued. You wet your lips and whistle. The flames dance to you, brightening considerably and bringing their cheery light your way. That's it. With their light, you quickly find the stairs up. The flames skip ahead, brightening your path. Thank you, my friends. Now, let's go find Kieran. An eerie light grows as you near the surface. Finally. But as you climb out into the fresh air again, a sense of doom surrounds you. The Moon Palace is nothing but a pile of broken stones in every direction, baking in the sun. And the same eerie orange sky as in your dream is there to greet you as well. There's no night anymore, no winter or autumn, only this. The balance is gone, everything is ruined. What else is Radiance broken? Give it 5 minutes, I'm sure he's broken something somewhere. You pick your way gingerly through the rubble, heart heavy, when a clatter of falling rock startles you. Leave me. It's useless. Nonsense, come now. Sir Monty, grab my hand. Longclaw, let me help you. You rush over as Longclaw, her fur covered in grey dust, attempts to yank Sir Montgomery out of a pile of stone. The enchanted flames skitter along behind you, skipping and fizzing. At the sound of your voice, Longclaw whirls around, her soft face contorting to a snarl of rage. Stay back, traitor! You stop short, wounded, and shocked as she bares her teeth at you. Uncle, I want to help. We've had quite enough of your sort of help. Because of your help, now we have no home, no prince, nothing left at all. I'm so sorry. With a mighty tug, Longclaw pulls a coughing Sir Montgomery from the rubble, gently brushing dust from his dented armor. It's all over. With His Highness gone, our hope is lost. Ella, how could you bring this upon us? You can't stand the way they look at you, like you are an enemy. I swear I wanted no part in Radiance's plan. He took me prisoner. I had no choice. We all make choices, dear. You choose to go to them instead of us. She's right. Coldness in her voice shakes you to your core. Please, you must believe me. I would never hurt Kieran. Radiance placed a curse on me. A convenient excuse. I'm trying to make this right. I'm gonna fix it. How? Look at you, Ella. How can you fix all of this? How can one mortal restore the sky to its natural hue? Defeat a Fae with a power over all dominion? I don't know, but perhaps together. Their suspicion falls on you in grim silence. If you are telling the truth, I commend your mettle. Alas, 'tis impossible. A fool's errand. Sir Monty, you've done your damage. Let us mourn in peace. Please. I love Kieran as much as either of you. I have to save him. Sir Montgomery only gazes at you sadly. You took advantage of Kieran, no different from Lustry, except perhaps what you did worse. We will not be party to this betrayal again. They look at each other and come to a silent agreement, and your heart falls. I understand. I'll save Kieran. I'll bring him back, and I'll find a way to fix all this, I promise. Even if I have to do it by myself. You turn away from what is left of the moon court and set your feet towards the moon palace. I'm coming, Kieran. Hold on. Is all hope lost? Gear up for the final battle that will determine the fate of everything you hold dear. Without further ado, you know what to do. It's there on the screen. So pretty much, real quick, thank you very much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Sorry I was a little bit late, but today has been a been a long day, let's put it that way. I had to get some sleep. Didn't get much last night, so I digress. Let me just say the following. The word hypocrisy flows strongly through this entire book. Longclaw, a person who's been cursed herself, telling us, oh, what a convenient excuse. Weren't all of you talking about how Fae won't go after one another directly, but they'll go after one another indirectly? Right? So there won't be this, like, big, I don't know, hoopla about breaking some ancient law about Fae should never engage with one another. Right? But you can indirectly, which you figure that's a loophole, but that's the only reason really they're using it. And, yeah, no, it's stupid. And you can't really defeat Radiance, per se, because if Kieran, say, destroys Radiance or whatever, then Night is all we'll know. So there must be a balance, right? That's the whole purpose of the whole agreement, right? To not go after one another directly, right? And it just seems silly to me, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Without further ado, it's not a bad book, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. It pretty much is, a lot of people agreed with Princess Swap. When it comes to this book, I just feel like here we are at chapter 14. We're going into chapter 15. We'll be lucky to see a chapter 16, because it seems like they're just speeding everything up. Like, come on, guys, oh my god, hurry, 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 hurry. And it's just like, we only get, especially for those of us that, you know, do purchase VIP, right? I don't know how many people reach out to me looking for other ways to get VIP because, you know, they don't want to pay the $16. And I'm like, yeah, no, I feel you. But unfortunately, there's no other way. I wish there was myself. Other ways for everything else, just can't get VIP. Because paying $16 a month for something that, there are big, like, large indie games that give you hours, tens of hours, hundreds of hours of content, right? Tons of updates, tons of everything else. And you pay a one-time charge of exactly around anywhere between $10 to $20, right? You get tons of content. Think about this from a VIP perspective. We get 2 chapters a week times 4, so we get 8 chapters total a month. It's $2 a chapter. For what? Like, if you're just sitting here silently reading this shit, like me as a speed reader, I'd be through these chapters in like 2 minutes. So, yeah, no, it's just. I don't know, whatever. It just ain't worth it to me, but I digress. One day there's gonna come a day where I'm just like, hey guys, I'm not doing this anymore. When it comes to VIP, and I'm just not gonna do it. We'll see. We'll see. But as long as you guys keep supporting the content, I really do it for you. And I do it also in the hopes that Pixelberry will pull their head out of their ass and one day give us content. But it just seems like they get started, right? It's very slow. It's like a bane of their existence, right? Their books start off really slow, and they kind of like pull what a lot of TV shows are pulling, right? Like 13 chapters are slow as shit, they're boring, and then we finally get to like the last like 1 or 2 episodes or chapters of something, and it's like do super fast, oh my god, yay, everybody kumbaya, and everybody runs off, and that's a season finale, bye. And yeah, no, Pixelberry's doing the same shit, and everyone is just tired of it, right? Let's be honest, everybody's just really sick of it, and Pixelberry's doing the same damn shit, so I don't know. Thanks for watching, peace out, love you, beautiful faces.